Welcome everyone. Today I want to talk about Matlab programming basic. How can you write very simple program code on Matlab? All right. So first install the Matlab software on your laptop. Then you will see a Matlab icon in your window in the desktop. Then click on it and you will find the main window of the Matlab. Then just you will find the main command window here and then current folder and then workplace. So command window is the very important place because you will see the result every time here. You can also work here, but I don't suggest to work here because you will see the difference between why not suggesting to work here. So basically in the top you will find lots of options like new script file, live script, functions, figure, Simulink model, and the import data and the new script. So basically for today's tutorial, I think the new script is fine, new script and the import data is fine. So I will I'm just telling you what's the difference between the command window and the new script, or where you should write the program, MATLAB program. Okay, let's check from the very simple math operation. Say 2 plus 3, it should be 5 and it says 5, that doesn't matter. Now, if you want to change the values from 2 to 5, you cannot do that. So there is no way to edit your values here. But in a program, you have to change your values every time. But in command window, there is no way to sense. That's why I suggest you not to work on the command window. Just you will see the result here, but I suggest you not to write your program code in the command window. That's why you can take a new script here, or you can open the new script from new and then script, and then you will find the editor. So this is the good place to write your code here. Say 2 plus 3, it should be 4 again. Okay, math. Okay, 2 plus 3 should be 5. And if you want to change it 3 to, so 2 and 10, now it should be 12. That's 12. And if you want to change it to 20 and 10, it should be 30. So always you can change here. That's why I suggest you not to write the program code on the command window. Always try to write in the editor. Okay, so if you want to multiply it, then you can do that, 200s. If you want to divide it, so 20 by 10, it should be 2. That's great. Now, if you want to do more math operation like 10 by 20, we know this is 2 plus 20 multiplied by 10. So now it should be 2 and 200. It should be 202. The result is 202. That's perfect. And if you want to write another line, say 25 plus 85, see, you will see the result B. But every time you will see the all results, like A is equal to 202, B is equal to 110. So if you don't want to see all results here, first clear the all results, write the code CLC. It will clear the all history from the command window. That's gone. And now if you again run, then you will see both A and B, the result of A and B. Say A is equal to 202, B is equal to 110. Okay, again cleared the all history before, so I want to see the only result B, not A. That's why I have to put this symbol in at the end. Then I will see the result only B. There is no way to see the A. Again, if I want to see the result A, then do that and okay, click here. So only the values A. There is no value B here, so there is no value B, only the A in the output. If you want to do the same for both line, then run again, then there is no result output. So if you put this symbol here, a colon, then you don't have any chance to see the output result here. Okay, so now I can see the result anymore. So A plus B. Now I can see the values of C, because it will just add the values of A and B together and it will see. Okay, I can clear again, and if I will just put the semicolon here again, so you will not find any result. If I will delete that, then I will see the result C is equal to 320. So those are the basic math operation here. So now I want to show you how can you plot a simple plot like a sine wave. Then what I can do that 0 to pi by 10 to say 2 pi, and y is equal to sine of x and then plot x y. All right, then I will see the sine wave here. All right, so if you want to make sense to the cosine wave, then you will see the cos wave here. That means the x values will declare the values from the x-axis, and y values will declare what type of curve you want to plot that. If I want to plot a multiple plot, like two plots together, then what I have to do? Say y is equal to cos x and y1 is equal to sine x, and then if you, because the in the x-axis your variable is only one x, and in the y-axis we have to plot y1 and y together. But if you write a code like plot x and y, it will show you the only one curve, because it will read the values x and only cosine wave, not the sine wave. That's right. So if you put the y1 here, then again it will understand the only sine wave, not the cosine wave, because it will always read the values x and y1. Y1 means sine wave. So if we want to plot both together, what we have to do? So we have to do x, y1 and do the same job xy. That means that x and y1, so x-axis will be the 0 to 200 360, and the y1 means sine wave, and again y means cos wave. So sine and cos will both plot together now. See here, yes, that's good. So now this is the sine wave and this one is the cos wave. All right, so in that way you can plot several plot together. Now I want to show you the some vector. How can you work with a vector? All right, see, b is equal to 1, 2, 5, and 6, and 5, and 10, and now run it. Okay, you will see what I wrote 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 10, 1, 2, 5, 4, 10 in the outside. If you want to take the transpose of this vector, like just write the v transpose, then you will see it's just transpose. Okay, all right, so now I will show you how can we solve the linear equation. Say this is the first linear equation, second linear equation, third linear equation, and from this part we have to find the values of x. How can we do that? We know we have to just transfer this equation to the matrix, then we will do that. So first we can transfer the left hand side to the matrix A. It should be 3 by 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, 8, and 9. So this matrix should be a 3 by 3 containing 9 elements. 9 elements, the variable of x, y, z, x, y, z, x, y, z. And B matrix should be 1, 5, and 2. Say 1, 5, and 2. Okay, so we know the AX is equal to B. That means X is equal to A inverse 1 multiplied by b, then we will be able to find the values of x. So okay, let's do that in the MATLAB code. First, what we need here, we need a matrix A, and then A inverse. We'll do the A inverse, and then we need a matrix B, then we'll multiply in between the A inverse and the B. All right, so just declare here, how can I just put the 3 by 3 matrix in a code here? Let's say 4, 5, 6, and then a clone, 7, 8, 9, and a clone, 4, 5, and 10. So this is the matrix A, and matrix B should be like that, say 1, 5, and 6. Anyway, so basically this is a three-dimensional matrix 3 by 3, and it is 1 by 3. So you cannot do that. We can take like x is equal to inverse of A and then multiplied of B. You cannot do that. Hopefully we'll get an error. Yes, that's right. We get an error because we cannot multiply a 3 by 3 matrix with a, it is a 3 by 3 matrix, and it is a 1 by 3 matrix. So we cannot multiply this matrix in that way. So what we have to do now, we can take a B is equal to B transpose. That means if we want to take a transpose, then it will go through the 3 by 3 is to 1 matrix. Okay, now we will be able to do that. Yes, so we got the values of x. Okay, now I want to show you one by one how we got this value. If you don't want any line, then put a percentage symbol in the first. Okay, now run. Okay, this is the first matrix A, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then if we want to take the matrix B, then you will find this is B1, 5, 6. If you want to see the B transpose, then you will see the 1, 5, 6 is just now reverse transpose. Now it is 3 by 1. So A is 3 by 3 and B is 3 by 1. Now it's possible to multiply each other, and then yes, so take inverse of A. Inverse means a common inverse, and then multiply it with a B. Finally we'll get the values x. Okay, so in that way we can solve the any types of matrix. It may be 3 by 3, 3 by 1, or another matrix 3 by 3. All right, we can put another matrix 3 by 3 matrix together. Say A matrix is 3 by 3, B matrix is 3 by 3. So we don't need that line now because the B matrix is now again the 3 by 3. So 3 by 3 and 3 by 3. So it's possible to multiply now 3 by 3. So the result is the values of x should be the 3 by 3. All right. We can also take the inverse of x. Now what we have to do? The inverse of x. So the program is also the case sensitive. Here I put the capital X, and here if I put the lowercase x, oh, so it will not work. So as it is capital X, I am going to take the inverse of x, so I have to take the inverse of x. All right, so if I take the lowercase x, then hopefully it will not work because the program is always sensitive. It may be C++, it may be Python, it may be Matlab, whatever it is. The program is always case sensitive. So there the case is the x is capital, I put the lowercase, so it will not work. All right, so if I put a capital X again, so it will work. Again lowercase, it will not work. All right, so in that way we can work with a matrix. Now I want to show you a three-dimensional plot. All right, so do the x-axis, declare the x-axis first, like in that way. You can do that in your own way. Say 10 multiplied by pi, and then x equal sine t, y equal cos t, and then plot x comma y comma t. Okay, if I will write here, t means the x-axis t and sine t and cos t. If I write in that way, like tx, that means it will plot a sine curve. Let's say yes, this is just a sine curve. If I will write the another t with a y, then we will find a sine and cos curve together. Okay, sine and cos together. All right, yes, sine and cos together. That means this is a two plots in a single axis, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm just trying to plot a three-dimensional plot together. Then what I have to do here, I have to write a plot 3. Plot 3 means three-dimensional plot. That means it will plot x, y, and t all together, like x, y, and t all together. Yes, we got that. So this is the three-dimensional plot, t, y, and x together. If I will write a single plot, then it will not work. This is the wrong because I declared a three dimension here, but I wrote here only plot, so that will not work on that way. Now if I put 3 again, this is the three-dimensional plot. Surface plot, a color surface plot. What is that? All right, I can write the code first. Okay, now I want to show you how can you plot a color surface. Then just declare a line. This is XY mesh grid -8 to 0.528. That means the range of the mesh grid will be -8 to 8. And then we'll just write a line square root of x square plus y square plus of EPS. Then we'll write a line sync function. So if you want to put any comment, then you can do that. SINC sync function. And then if you want to make any comment here like color is SB, that means this is the color map. And again, if you want to say the color bar, then you can write color scaling. And if you want to put another comment here like view angle, I want to see a color surface area with an angle of 1 1 and 1. So again it must be the three-dimensional. Then I will run it. Yes, I will find a excellent color surface, three dimension, 1 1 and another one, and it will show the color range. So just programming is just a fun, just nothing. All right, now I want to show you how you can work with the Excel file. That means you will read the Excel data to the Matlab, and then you will work with the data. Then what you can do that? Like you can declare okay. First of all, you have to make an Excel file like that. Okay, say I'm just putting the month of a year, so January, February, March, April, and this is December, and my electricity bill is like that, 220, 250, and like that. So this is my data. I want to plot this data. This is the Excel data. I want to plot this data to Matlab. First I have to write a command so that this data will be read to the Matlab, and then it will be able to plot it. Then what I can do that, so I can, like, in that way say XL is read, what the file name again? The file name is data here, data. So I have to write the same line here, data. Okay, if I'm going to run it, then it will show you error because the Excel file and the Matlab file must be on the same path. Okay, if I will save this Matlab file on the same directory, like my Excel file is here, PC, desktop, and Matlab. And then if I'll just save my Matlab file here again on the same file, then it will be able to read the data. Okay. Oh, sorry. Why this error? Because I did not close the parenthesis. I must close the parenthesis. Now, hopefully it will run. Yeah, I got the values in. Yeah, can we compare with the Excel data 1 to 12, and the electricity bill was 220 to 190. So now this is good. So I'm just now able to read the data. So 1 to 12, and the another column is 220 to 19. Okay, if I will just turn on here, then I declare the Excel data will be recorded in the variable age. That means in the workspace, if I will just scroll down, then I will see there is a lots of variable here. Age is my here. So if I will click to the age, then I will find a 2 by 2 variable here. Yes, then this is the value that I declared in the Excel file. Now, if I copy that, and again, if I will copy this one, then if I go to the plot, then I will find a lots of plot option here. So I can plot it here. Yes. So I get these values. And if I plot in the area, then I will find the area. If I need a pie chart, then definitely I will get a pie chart in a percentage. If I need a histogram, then I can get a histogram for that. If I need a surface, then it will produce a surface anyway until you plotted it. Okay, so this is the Excel file reading values, and here this is the plot. So first I read the Excel file to the Matlab, then I'll just click the I just selected this the two lines, two columns, and then click on the plot, then the plot is here. So now how I can work with the how I can edit this figure for my paper. So here you will see the edit, file, view, insert tools. There's lots of options. So first you can work with the insert and you can work with the legend. Legend means you will find the a legend here. Yes, you got it. So what is that? Ace1 means the values in the first column, and Ace2 means the values in the second column. So basically we don't need first column because we are just trying to plot the monthly electricity bill, and you will be able to edit it. Just select this one and write here, say electricity bill, and you can write here month. Okay, now go to the edit option and you will find axis property, because we are going to edit this picture, edit this plot. Yes, now I will show you how can we edit the plot here. So if you click to the plot curve, then you will find here you can change the color. Yeah, color is changed, so you can again make it more thinner or thicker. Say if I'll make it 10, that means it will be more thicker, and again thinner, say 2. This is perfect. Now you can go to the grid. So if you need grid, then you can click here, then you will find a grid. If you don't need any grid, then that's fine. And then the levels, and then box styling. So if you need a box here uh, surrounding, then you can click it, otherwise you can remove it. So okay, if you need box, then that's fine, you can click it on it. And then you can also work with here's the lots of option like ruler. Okay, so 0 to 12, and here the x limit is 0 to 12, y limit is 0 to 250. You can sense to 250 to 300, then you will find that. Okay, 0 to 300. Yeah, 0 to 300. And if you want to change it again to 250, then it will become 0 to 250. And then we have to write the values, what's the x level and the y level. Then go to the insert and you will find the x level, then write here months, and then you can also change the font color and styling like text in Time New Roman. Yeah, and then you can also write the level, y level means electricity bill. Yeah, again you can change the size, font size, and font name, say Time New Roman, it looks good. Now you can also adjust the position of the picture like that. this picture. All right, I'm going to take this picture to the Microsoft Word file because I will work more on it. Then what I have to do, I have to go to the edit option. Then I have to click on the copy figure. Then I have to go to the Microsoft Word file where I will go there. And then I have to paste the figure here in my Microsoft Office. Yes. Now here it is good. And then I will say write figure number 2, electricity bill data. How can you import the Excel file directly from the Excel to the Matlab without writing any program code? Then delete this code. Like we can read the Excel file by writing this code, XLS read data. Just keep in mind that your Excel file name should be data. If you just write the Excel file here in the data name, then that's fine. Then you have to write the data. This is the file name, and you have to save this file and the Excel file in the same folder. Then you will be able to read the Excel data to the Matlab. Or I can uh, read the Excel file to the Matlab directly. So I'm showing you how we can do that. Then just here, go to the home option. You will find a import data. Import data means I can import the Excel file directly. Click on it. Yes, then I'll go to the desktop and I will click here. Where is my main data file? Then click it here. Then you will see the Excel file will be directly come to the Matlab window. Yes, here you go. So the Excel file is now on the Matlab window. Then what I have to do, this is already in selection mode, or I can select it manually like this. Okay, and select it manually and then click on the import. Yeah, so the following variables are imported. That means the Excel file is now imported to the Matlab, and without writing any program code. The file name is data. So if I click on it, then here you will see the data file is here in the Matlab. So now I get it directly. So this is my file, this is my data. Then I can select it in that way, and again select the column, and again I can click to the plot, and then I can plot the monthly data, electricity bill or whatever it is. Now I can go to the axis property to edit those. I can change the width like 2. I can change the color. I can write the X level. I can write the Y level. And finally, if I want to copy this file, then what I have to do, I have to adjust the position from my own, and then go to the edit, then copy figure, and again paste it to the Microsoft Word. Now here you go. Now this is good now. So now I can do the same job figure, and that's all. All right. Now I think you're all set. Hope to see you around. Thank you.